Hey hero fans! So, I went ahead and I showed you this Prince Adam last time, and I was disappointed because his color was pink, and we could recognize that because next to the white of her you could see how it has the pink tint to it. And so I was like, okay, I want to get a white one, and I think the smiling Prince Adam is white. So I went ahead on Super 7, and not Super 7, but Big Bad Toy Store, and ordered myself a laughing Prince Adam, and to see if he's white or not. Now, it looks like he might be pink as well. I'm not sure. I'll have to compare the colors later on. But what I noticed is, right off the bat, is his chest piece is different. Notice the chest is actually a different style. This is like more cartoony, and what I thought they were going to make Prince Adam look like, that more cartoon style where it's solid and goes around, as opposed to having the different cuts in his chest. I'm surprised they didn't use the exact same aesthetic figure for the new Prince Adam. So that was kind of surprising when I did that. Another thing I noticed, which is kind of a little bit annoying, is the skin color is different. So he's more tan, kind of an orange tan, and he is very white, Caucasian, kind of a more yellowish, pinkish white tan. So orange tan, like spray tan, and this one looks like probably the color he's supposed to be. So those are some of the differences. The vests are also different, but I already knew that. And we're going to go ahead and open both these and compare them and see if you can do any head swaps. I may just go back and just paint him white, just to fix the problem. I don't know, still debating. Or I could just go back and find an original Prince Adam and just swap out the vest and the head and make myself, because the skin color there is a little closer. Not exact, but a little closer. Alright, so let's go ahead and open these up. So, I know you've already seen me open Prince Adam, but let's go ahead and do it again. Now, I'm probably going to sell parts of this Prince Adam loose without some of the accessories. Because I mentioned before, one thing I really like is the lightning strike. So that is going to be something that I'll probably not include with my loose Prince Adam if I decide to sell him. So let me set that aside. And for those who didn't watch the first video, let's do a quick rundown of this Prince Adam. One thing that's kind of cool is they have this wire wrap that you usually got to untwist and kind of monkey with. Except for now they've added a rubber band to it, so all I have to do is just kind of pull it. And once you pull it, you can actually cut the rubber band and then get it off very easily without having to damage the figure in the front. Once you got that off, let me set this aside. Just push it, oh, another one down there. Chop. Push him on out. And there we go. So here is the new Prince Adam. You've already seen me open another video if you watched the other video. He has ankle articulation, boot cut articulation, his knees bend. There we go. And they have a slight ratchet to him. His upper thigh bends. His waist turns. He has an ab crunch that's not very easy to use because the rubber vest is very thick. He has shoulder articulation, bicep, elbow, lots of wrist movement, and then of course his head turns and is easily removable. There we go. That is the rundown. And for those that did not know, I pointed this out last time, is his swords are two different shapes. So you see here we got the Filmation one's long, and then we have the other Filmation one's short, and this one's a little... It just appears skinnier, but I don't think the bottom half's skinnier. I think it just stretches longer for the lightning. And the lightning is also glow in the dark, as we found out earlier. He does come with an extra hand, so you can hold the sword aloft, and an extra head with a different expression. Oh, and he comes with a really cool shield that's huge and monstrous, which would be great for doing flame battles, right? Alright, let's set him aside and let's open the other one. So here we have our smiling Prince Adam, and I've done an unboxing on this before too, but let's just quickly open him so we can do some customizations on him. Now I actually prefer this style of vest, personally. Now this was a special edition Prince Adam, and it was released because of that YouTube video that went viral about him singing. And this is kind of the laughing part of the video when he's singing. And so normally you're supposed to put the head back. I'm surprised they didn't include a microphone with him. And so the box is very sparkly and rainbowy, and it's kind of a cool homage to that viral YouTube video. Alright. Now he does not have the cool Aurora band, because this is before they started doing that. So we have to actually unwind it all the way. Now his back, he does have a spot to store the sword, where the new one does not. And which is cool is because the original Prince Adam, which this thing's patterned after, did not have that on his back. So I might even take just this pink vest and just throw it on one of my Prince Adams to give it a more Filmation-y look. I think that'd be kind of a cool way to do it. We'll see how much glue Super 7 used on it. And he comes with a red sword, which is highly unusual. We usually haven't seen this color sword before. It almost looks kind of Christmassy, which is about the time this figure did come out. And it looks like he might be kind of pinkish as well. I can't tell. You know what? I think he is. It's just he's shinier, so it's harder to spot. But I think he does have, yep, he does have a slight pink hue. So I guess even the Laughing Prince Adam had a slight pink hue to him. So there's no sense in trying to swap the heads to get a white Prince Adam. So it is time to paint one of these white and give him the white top shirt like he's supposed to have. Now, if I'm incorrect, somebody post a link showing me that Prince Adam was originally supposed to be colored pink for his shirt. I'm looking at the back of this box. Looks like there's no pink at all in that shirt. And looking at the back of the other box, where did I stick it? There it is. It also appears like his shirt is white. So, and I'm talking about the sleeves and the mid part of his shirt, not, of course, the pink vest on the outside. So, I question why they went ahead and painted the shirt pink. But, there we go. So, my plan was foiled! That Super 7 did make this one pink as well. I just did not realize it when I first did the opening because it's so light pink. But sure enough, it really is pink. Just very slight variant of pink. And I want it snow white, just like the Sorceress. I don't know if you can see the difference or not, with that slight shade. Alright. And of course his head is stuck on more, so you have to take a heat to take that head off. And once you get it off, it doesn't fit the same because the upper torso is actually different. So the laughing head is not, or the chest does not work with one of these heads without sanding out the head very deep into the socket to make it work. And that's what I had to do last time. I made a Prince Adam I sold with a regular head. And it required a whole lot of sanding. Alright, so that is my review of these two. Quick rundown, same articulation. The knee, the thigh, the waist. And like I said, the chest is actually different. I don't know if you can see that or not. Totally different style. I kind of like the cartoon style. I wish it would have done with He-Man. And then shoulders, bicep, wrists. And he does not have the held aloft hand with him. And then, of course, his crazy laughing head. Alright, so since you guys are here, I'll show you some of my other Prince Adam customs I have made in the past. Of course, this is the original one that came with our Orko. And my Orko I've altered. Orko used to like to fall over all the time. And so I added a heavy washer to the bottom. You see, actually, this has two washers, a smaller one and a larger one. And it just gave him a whole lot more weight to make it less likely to fall over. More like a Weeble. So now you can really put him in some crazy twists and bends and he won't fall over very easy. So that was the reason for adding the weighted washers in the bottom. Now we also got this Prince Adam, which also has the cool vest thing on the back, the place for his sword on the back. And this was a PowerCon exclusive, I believe. Came in a 3-pack. And I've decided to take this to the ultimate, and I've done, like, I've taken the 2-pack print He-Man, and I've just put the vest on him. So it's the DC version that I kind of put together. And I thought, you know, it'd really be cool to make one And this one I spent a while on to get just right, where I've used Hero 2's boots. The actual shorts and belt was from Grizzlor underneath his fur. It has the same color. And then, of course, the yellow wristbands and then the blue vest. And this is my homage to the new Origins Prince Adam. So that's why I made him, to kind of match the Origins Prince Adam. And then I have my 2000X Prince Adam, which some of you guys have seen before. And I got this sword from the knockoff 2000X Prince Adam, which is a giant size Prince Adam, so it's kind of cool. You got the giant cool sword there. And then this is a really easy custom. Basically, I used Heroes 2 gun and I put an old vest on from the 80s figure onto a regular Prince Adam, and then use the smiling head. Alright, and since I'm here, what the heck, let's talk about Filmation He-Man. So here is the Mattel Filmation He-Man, and you can see how cool he is. You can recognize him because of the strange ankle rockers he has, as opposed to the new Super 7. Let me pull out a Super 7 one. Nope, that's not Super 7. Here we go. And here's a Super 7 one. You can tell it's a little bit shinier, and it doesn't have the weird ankle rockers on the bottom. The boots are way better. But I decided to make some customs out of them. So this was my first custom I made, and this is actually from the DC Universe 2-pack, Superman and He-Man, and I painted the cuffs orange to match, and then I swapped out the loincloth, swapped out the boots, because they used to be red, put on the Filmation harness and the Filmation head, and this skin color actually matches perfect with the Filmation head, which is why I use this one, because a lot of He-Man figures do not match this particular skin tone that was used with the 2-pack. And then, of course, I made another one with the Filmation, with the DC 2-pack. This is the new head, though. You can see the difference between Super 7 head and Filmation head. But I like it because it's cool. You got the yellow cuffs, and then I, of course, swapped out the shorts. Oops, and gave him some boots with the gray things. All right. So I thought, what the heck? I can't wait. So I'm going to start to do this. So I started pulling this apart right here and ripped this open so that I can get it exposed. And now I'm going to pull off this vest and stick it on the Classics He-Man, or Prince Adam. There we go. And I already pulled off his vest. This is the one that had the cloth vest and the gun strap. I wanted to, I could add a little pinch of glue right there to hold it in place, but sometimes I like to just leave that so I can change it later. Well, that's pretty cool. That looks very Filmation-y. Let's take his head and stick it on there. There we go. There is my new Filmation Prince Adam. Now I'm happy. That will work. And I like this vest better than this one, so like I said, I stole the vest from the Laughing one and the head from the other one and put it with my Classics one, and he is complete. Except for one thing. Give me your sword. You don't need that anymore because I have a new Prince Adam with his sword. Aww. Alright, there we go. There is my new Filmation Prince Adam. Vest from the Laughing one, head from the non-Laughing one. Now his clothes are not pink anymore. Now I got some headless and vestless Prince Adams. Of course, this does come with an alternate head. I could stick that alternate head on him. Let's see, do that now. There we go. Alternate head away. Ugh. There we go. Hooray. Alright, you guys. For real, this is all I got. I will talk to you later. I got my new Filmation Prince Adam right here. That'll be my go-to. Just a little disappointed with Super 7. Speaking of that, I did mail back my Modulock. I got a thing to mail them back right away. I'm waiting to see if they send me another one or just reimburse me. I guess I'll find out later. So stay tuned for that. You can see how his chest looks on this one too, how different it looks. And I will see you guys next video. Thanks for watching. Bye now.